In this KubeJS 1.20.1 video, we're going to be going over how to use item stacks. So here we can optionally define the item ID, stack counts, and MBT data. If you find this sort of content informative, please give this video a like, subscribe, and comment with more video ideas or questions. In addition, thank you to BisectHosting for supporting my channel. They offer fantastic server hosting for Minecraft and many other games. Feel free to check out my affiliate link in the description below. That will bring you to the website that I got the screenshot from that has plenty of great information that can help inform a possible purchase that aligns with your needs and budget. So again, thank you to BisectHosting for supporting my channel. But now let's get started with the code. So we're going to be using server events, .recipes. I've created a video about this before, so feel free to refer to that if you're unfamiliar. But obviously this video is assuming that you're familiar with this. So Item.of is used to create an item stack for recipe inputs or outputs. It's usually going to be outputs. It's more useful for outputs rather. So we can do the item ID, the stack count, and MBT data. Our first example is going to be just using Item.of in this format. So item ID, and then the second argument would be the count. So here we're going to do event.shapeless, and then we're going to define an output of Item.of. Here we're going to do Minecraft gold ingots, and then we're going to make 2 of those. And then we're going to separate our comma. We're going to separate with a comma and then do our list of inputs. So here I'm going to do item.of Minecraft iron ingot, and I'm going to do that twice. And then I'm going to do item.of Minecraft yellow dye. So you can just use item.of with just the item ID, so that's what that demonstrates, but it's more useful to use it with another additional argument. So the next example we're going to do is using MBT data. So here we're going to be doing item.of item ID as well, and then the second argument is going to be MBT data in the form of JSON. So here we're going to do event.shape this time. We're going to do item.of. We're going to do an iron sword, if I can spell it. And then we're going to separate that. We're going to add some JSON data. So let's make it have damage. So let's do damage 10. And then let's add display text. So display. Let's do name with some text being rusty blade. And then next, let us define our recipe structure. So we're going to use quartz as the input here. And then we're going to do S for a stick. So next, obviously, we're going to do our recipe structure here. So let us do Q. Let's make that equal to Minecraft quartz. And then finally, S is going to be equal to Minecraft stick. So that is our second example. And then our third example is going to be using all 3. So item.of, item ID, count, and MBT. So it has to be in that order. So here we're going to do a shapeless recipe, event.shapeless, item.of, Minecraft apple, 3 of them, and let's add some display text. This time, let us do lore. So we do that with text, and let's say a bit shiny. And then we can make our input list. So let's do Minecraft Apple and Minecraft Emerald. So again, you don't have to use Item.of, and it's really not necessary if it's just one of those items, if it's very simple. If you find this, if you found this tutorial example with 3 different examples here of Item.of, feel free to give a like, comment with any questions, and subscribe to the channel. In addition, thank you to BisectHosting for supporting my channel. Otherwise, thank you for your time watching this video, and have a great day.